Welcome to Vlogmas Day 11. So you might be wondering where I am today. I am actually standing in my classroom. I'm going to film the video that I did not think that I would ever share with you guys. I'm going to make it happen today. You're going to see how I have my classroom desk area set up at school. I am, if you did not know this, I am a 7th grade keyboarding teacher. And I am in this room from 7:30 in the morning to 3:30 in the afternoon, Monday through Friday, every single week. So I thought, you know, I wanted Vlogmas to be big. I want to share things with you guys that are interesting, and this is definitely one of them that I have never filmed. I've never shared this before except some pictures on Instagram here and there of some drawers. So I'm gonna do it today. But before I get to that, if you are not a member of this community, we would love for you to become one by clicking that little red subscribe button below. Also hit the bell notification so you're informed every time I post videos. So you guys, I have my area in my classroom normally stays picked up, but I did make sure that I cleaned off some things so there's not any dust or anything like that. So I'm gonna turn this camera around and I'm gonna share this little area with you. Okay, you guys, so this is what I see every single day of the week, 5 days a week. This is my little desk area that I have set up. I would love to move my desk around, but the cords underneath my desk are so tight that they really won't allow my desk to move anywhere, and I don't want to cause a big issue. So this is where I sit every single day. So I just thought I would share a little overview first, and then we'll go into every little area and I'll share with you how I have everything organized and hung up and all of that. So the first thing that you see here is my backpack. I'm loving my cool student backpack from JanSport. It goes everywhere with me, and if you see, it's got its own chair. So every day it comes in and it sits in this chair, and I'm able to pull from it every day. So there is my chair, and this is the sweater I've been wearing today, but it got hot so I took it off. And then this is my Pretty Little Monograms hoodie that my mom got me for my birthday last year, and it stays in my classroom in case I get cold. And you guys, probably I wear this most days that I'm here. This is my little area, or my little work in progress area here. I plan on trying to fill up this entire wall with prints that the kids do for me, and I only have 4 right now, and I have a whole stack that I need to go to Hobby Lobby and get frames for. The Miss Morgan sign over here, I want to say my sister printed that off a few years ago, and I just laminated it and kept it up there. So this is a little turkey print that Kate did in 2012. I think she was in preschool then, or nursery school, I think. Then next, so most of these, I think there's only one that's Derek's because Derek just now started school last year. So this is another one that Kate made for me. And these are in black frames from Hobby Lobby. I need to go and get the other ones done. And then this is one that she made. And I think that one was kindergarten. And then this is Derek's first one of The Kissing Hand. If you've never read that book, yeah, Derek's back here. If you've never read The Kissing Hand, it is such a good book. And they read it every year at the school we work for. So Kate did one of those, and so did Derek. And then here is my memory board. The board itself, I can't remember where I got it, but it's got family photos up here, and I switch this out every single year and put new ones. So if you can tell, I like for my classroom to have lots of memories in it because it makes me feel good to see all of the pictures and all of the handmade things by my 2 kids. Okay, and I'm sorry about the glare on the pictures. These lights are not the greatest. So somebody made this for me before I came here for teaching back in Caruthersville. Then this is super special to me. These are pictures of my former students that I've had. Every year since the first year that I started teaching back in 2007, anytime somebody gives me pictures, these are all from Caruthersville and Hayti, I would put them on a board. So those are all of my students that I have had over the years, and I love them. I mean, so if they ever wondered if I kept the pictures, I did, and this bulletin board goes everywhere with me. And it looks like I need to tack that little piece back up there. You guys, this is a very old bulletin board that my mom bought me when I was a kid. So all I did was I put fabric on it and I put the feather boa on the top. So then let's go to my bookcase back here. So this bookcase was in this classroom before I was here. So I just had to kind of make do with what I had in here. And once again, family photos. And then these are the Mickeys. Kate has been getting the little Mickeys that are in the little, looks like little ornaments, and you get like a surprise Mickey. And she had extras, so the little extra ones, I brought those to work and put them on my shelf. Second shelf, more photos that are glaring. And then here, this is a stair lot organizer, and I have things like nurse slips, detention slips, stickers, office notes, all of that. They're all in there. So that's where I keep all of those, so they're really handy to get to. Then over here, these are basically my extras. Like this top one here is if I need to turn anything into the office, I'll put it up here. Then the next two are just copies of things. I have copies of my work in the second one if there's any copies of papers that somebody needs. The bottom one are important extras from the office, like all of the nurse forms and all of that. So to the office, extras for my class, and then extras for the office. And then over here, I've got an extra Erin Condren bag over there I need to put somewhere. Then over here, I've got two binders. This is for all of my attendance sheets. This is for all of my lesson plans. So both of those things are done on Word documents, and I print them out every week, and I will put them in each one of these binders. Then down here is nothing really. There's cleaning supplies. Then in here I've just got extra stuff, like extra bulletin board materials. And then my laminator. Usually the laminator gets used at the beginning because I'm hanging up all the important documents. So that is that little area right there. And then you saw the top shelf. The next shelf here just has some of the books that I have accumulated over the years. All of these here, I do keep some of my brand stuff here, like all of my receipts go here, because normally I don't do that stuff at home. I can be more organized if I'm at work with that type of stuff, though that is here. All of any type of professional development I've done, I have a folder. So this is 2014, 2015. So every year that I have been at this school, I have a plastic folder that is labeled, and it has all of my professional development hours in it, because we have to turn that in. Every year we have to have at least, I think it's 35 professional development hours, and we have to turn in certain paperwork for our license. So every 5 years you have to have 5 years worth of professional development. So I've kept the binders for those things. And then you guys, the True Colors paperwork. The little test that I told you guys created the branding name for my channel. All in here, all of the PowerPoint things that I go through, and I'll show you. And there's gold. Useful, no freeloader, strong work ethic, parental attitude, list maker, responsible, organized, detail oriented. So all of these things describe me, and that is where the gold in the gold project comes from. So then down here, these are that's just really extras, not really anything of importance down there, just things I need to go through. This is the test that I give my students at the end of every semester. They are required to, we practice it every single week. They are required to fill out a blank keyboard and color code it based on finger placement, and they do such a fantastic job. We just finished doing that, and y'all, I think almost every student did amazing. And then just some books and stuff I've accumulated over the years. And this right here, when I worked at Caruthersville, back in 2013, I had a student that died in a car wreck, and I kept her accounting book, and it goes everywhere with me. I mean, that was really affected me when she died. I mean, very suddenly. She was in my classroom the day before that, talking to me. She spent a lot of time in my room, and then I get to work the next day, and she died in a car wreck on her way to school. So it really affected me and my life. So I have that, and then I have her picture up there as memories. So that is my little bookcase area, and there's my lamp y'all saw that I purchased this summer. Then I have this little get organized thing back there. It says plan ahead, make a to-do list, write down assignments and due dates, study a little bit each day to stay ahead, stick to your schedule and commitments, and reward yourself with some free time. So you know that had to be hung up if it talks about organizing and list making and all that. Here is my refrigerator. Nothing fancy about that. Paperwork back there. My pencil sharpener that I love. I don't let my students use that. That's just for me, so that's why it's kind of back there. And every day, my Erin Condren little lunch tote will sit right here on my refrigerator until it is lunchtime. So this is my desk area. It's nothing fancy, you guys, but it's pretty organized. I'll just kind of go through and just show you what it looks like. So this is my laptop that I need to take home. I take it to and from every day, just in case I need it. That is a sign-out sheet when my kids need to go to the bathroom. I created that in, I think, Word, and just print it out when we need a new one, so they have to sign in and out every time they go to the bathroom or locker or anything like that. Photos, me and my hubby, and then my kids. And then over here, I haven't picked anything up. These things, like that's going, that's what this camera was in. So I always have my water. This is like my second or third one for the day. Back here is my stapler, my little elephant Scotch tape dispenser that I absolutely love. This raccoon, let me explain. Now to my little raccoon, let me explain about Bandit. There's not wanting to zoom in on it. There we go. Okay, this little tie beanie was Kate's. She had it in the car, I mean, for a long time, and I finally said, I'm gonna take Bandit in, and he is going to be my desk buddy. So Kate tried to take this little raccoon back, and I was like, you're not taking that. That is now mine. So he has been sitting on my desk for 2 years now, and he's a nice conversation piece because I'll have students come up here and ask me about it, and then I'll tell them the story about how Kate left it in the car. So he is my desk buddy. This is what my camera was in. Sticky notes, you guys know I always gotta have my sticky notes out. And I have photos over there. I'm not gonna show you that because it's got personal information up there, school-oriented stuff, but I do have pictures lined up on my bulletin board. Okay, now we're to this right here. This was my Pottery Barn, Bedford, oh, what's it called? Some organizer. If they still have it, I'll link it in the description below. I'm pretty sure they still have it. I wasn't using it at home, so I thought I'm going to bring that to work and use it. So I've got scissors, pencils, pens, lotion. This time of year, I got 3 things of lotion in here. I've got my Grove hand sanitizer, a highlighter, so just things to get easy reach. My favorite Post-it list pads that you guys know about. I love those. Some YouTube things on how to grow your YouTube channel if I have any time. And then some Disney things. So this is about Disney World for 2019. And this is the hidden magic of Walt Disney World. And then that is some Disney stuff as well. So that is what is in my little Pottery Barn caddy. This here, these are my Christmas cards that I'm determined to get out this week. I'm so bad about that this year. I don't know what the deal is. Then this is some paperwork I turned over because it's school oriented. And my Erin Condren calendar is underneath. And every day I will go through and I will mark off the day. So today is the 12th, so I went ahead and marked that day off in my calendar, or on my calendar. So that is my desk setup, you guys. Nothing fancy. I like to keep my desk clean. You are not going to see a stack of graded papers, because if I have papers to grade, I get those suckers graded and handed back, because I do not like papers piling up on my desk. It gives me anxiety. So now we're going to go through some of the desk drawers so you can just kind of see what I got going on in there. Now this over here is basically nothing. It's basically just like file folders. And here Derek singing Happy Holidays. Kate's in the gym right now. So here, my top drawer. I like this drawer because it's so colorful. It's got pencils in the back. This is the IKEA basket insert. Got address labels in case I ever need those. The hole punch, my stapler. Look, I need to get some more highlighters, and that needs to go over here. I need to get some more highlighters. Look, I'm about out, so I need to get highlighters. These are all of my pens here. Cap erasers here. Lord, this stuff's all over the place. Cap erasers. I only have cap erasers for my students because I don't use them. Whiteout here. If you can see, I got lots of whiteout. These are my favorites. The little small ones that you can get from Target, because the cap goes on and off. See?
Why am I always in 5th place?
I don't know, bud. He's playing a game. And all of my Sharpies and colored pencils. So that is my top drawer. Nothing fancy, but it's all organized and cleaned out. And I actually love it when I open that drawer because it's so colorful. Second one, these next two drawers are not fun. Expo markers, these are labels and index cards, extra tape dispenser, my 3-hole punch. I have to use this every week. Tape, and then just extra index cards, and I don't think anything's in that. So that is my second drawer. Third drawer. This is what I call my extras drawer. And you guys, I didn't even realize I had Kleenex back there. I probably need to get some of that out. So I got Kleenex and extra Erin Condren tote in case there's anything I need to take home. These, I haven't used these little reinforcements in a while, but I don't want to get rid of them, so I'll keep them in here. And all the colored all of the colored pencils for those keyboard quizzes that we have. I pull out new ones every single semester so that they've got fresh colored pencils to use, and an extra stapler that I don't even think's mine. And you guys, I'm really not going to share anything. No, there's nothing in here. There's like papers in there that's school stuff, so I'm not going to reach back there. So basically, I'll use this little section here for highlighting and chapstick. Oh, and you guys, when I decided to bring some nail clippers to work, that was the best decision I've ever made, because I have to use those quite often. I always get hangnails at work. I don't know if I'm picking at my nails or what. So that is that little section. Then we're going to go right over here to these drawers that are not very interesting. So first drawer here, this is basically, I don't know, just a hodgepodge of things. Back here you got my feminine products, and I have the powder, not because it's the powder, but for the mirror. I've got some extra list pads in here. This is where I usually keep all of my foods, like my breakfast foods. Normally on Monday I will bring my weekly breakfast bars, these right here. You guys know I love my Kind breakfast bars. So that's what I eat every morning when I get to work. And then this is part of my snack. I will have one of these and one of the Smart Balance Sargento meals. And then I just have some extra little Luna bars in here just in case I get overly hungry, or in case I forgot my lunch, which has happened in the past. And then it is cold and flu season, so I have these Cepacol or Cepacol cough drops. These are the best cough drops. They are very potent though, and strong. Then this is the tacky stuff for your hand. Oh, look, Derek found his favorite little protein bar. He said he was hungry. My extra charger, I keep some spoons in there just in case I forget that. That is probably the thing I forget the most. Some extra straws, some dental floss that I have to refer to pretty often since I eat raspberries a lot for lunch. You won't zoom in on it. And I have not used this. I bought this and it's just been in here, you guys. It's supposed to be stuff for your water, but I just tend to just drink my water plain. There we go. So, I mean, it's okay, but I've just almost rather just drink my water straight, but it's in here just in case. So, that is my top right drawer. And then the bottom one, y'all, there's just miscellaneous stuff in here. I mean, nothing really. I think there's knives in there that I don't even use, some dice, CDs. I don't even know why I have those. I should probably get rid of those, recycle those. Y'all, this is just empty stuff. My staples and my paper clips. Thing of feminine products. And I don't know why I have those. I mean, I do, but that's not the kind I usually use. So, I don't know exactly if I brought the wrong thing or what. So, that is everything for this drawer. And that completes my desk area, you guys. That is basically it. This is where I spend all of my time. So you guys, that is all for my classroom desk area. This is where I spend a lot of my time during the week, and this is how I have it organized. I've had it organized this way basically since I've been here, and it's been working good, and it's not cluttered. I know where everything is, and it works for me. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you give this video a big thumbs up, and I hope you subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I hope you come back on Monday for Vlogmas Day 12. So until next time, bye guys.